2/3.
Yeah, just go getting into the 2/3. The Lord's it's a gift, man, to even receive the truth, you know? To have the faith that we have. Want to get that? Yeah.
Well, y'all can get it, man.
I got a quick thing to say for Christian plan too. Because some people like to get on us or try to say that we don't know who the 2/3 are, or we can't say that this person is a 2/3. But we do know who we can reject people. The scripture said we can reject.
They go to 2/3 right down there, man.
What is that?
All down there. They go to 2/3,
yeah.
man.
Yep.
That's right.
All them niggas down there.
Because they fit the characteristics of a 2/3. Just like you have prophets, you have people that fit the characteristics of a prophet. You can't say that 2/3, who we believe are 2/3, have the characteristics of a prophet. All right.
No.
You can't call them prophets. So what are they?
Well, so let me say this. That's why the scriptures say, "Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits to see whether they are of the Most High."
Yeah. So we can make that call whether they're of the Most High or not.
Yeah, you gotta try their spirit through the Word.
Does that mean that maybe down the line they have a chance of salvation? Possibly, but you know what I mean? By their actions at that moment, no. All right, they're not doing what's required of them. And we have the right to reject those that don't want this knowledge. All right, and I'm trying to get the preset here in Titus. Have to find Titus.
This is Titus chapter 3, verse 9. It says, but avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and strivings about the law, for they are unprofitable and vain.
Yeah, strivings about the law, saying you have to keep the law to the letter, you don't have to keep the law at all. All right? It's clear and evident that you got to keep the law, all right? And keep it to the best of your ability. But don't call someone out like, "Oh, well, you're wearing shoes that are made of diverse colors." Or diverse materials, rather. Sorry, diverse materials, and trying to get us or trying to trap someone up like that.
Well, they'll even go to say, "Well, why don't you make your own shoes?"
Yeah.
Man, that's not my lot in this kingdom, all right? That's where mercy comes in, all right? That's not my lot. I'm not a fucking shoemaker, you know.
Or foolish questions. We can avoid foolish questions by foolish people.
Now, if that's your hustle and you want to make shoes to, survive in this wicked ass kingdom. To meet your basic needs of survival, so you can push the word. Then fine, that's all right. This is verse 10. A man that is an heretic after the first and second admonition.
Right, a heretic is someone who doesn't believe in the Most High or whatever like that. Someone who's not going to come to the belief. It says, so a man that is a heretic, go ahead, or a 2/3. A man that is a 2/3, all right, still has that mindset. Go ahead.
It says, a man that is an heretic after the first and second admonition reject.
An admonition is to basically a reproof or a correction. You're supposed to reject them. All right? So I have the say whether I want to teach this man or not if he keeps asking stupid questions and isn't adherent to the word. So what does that make him? A 2/3. Makes him a vessel without honor almost. Because I don't want to teach this man now. Because I know in his spirit he ain't going to get it. So he's going to have to get it from someone else, because I ain't going to teach it to him.
It says a man that is an heretic, all right, a believer of false religions or beliefs. It says after the first and second admonition, reject, meaning warning. Hey, look, man, you up in them idols, you into that Egyptology, you into Islam or whatever bullshit that they believe in. After the first and second time you try to commit them to the truth, and they don't get it, hey, it says, knowing that it says reject. So that's it, man. Hey, ain't nothing we could do for you, you know? It says, knowing that he that is such is subverted and sinneth, being condemned of himself.
Condemned of himself. So, you're 2/3, and basically those that are doing wickedly and not trying to adhere to the word, we're rejecting you. All right? We always say it, man. We're only here for the elect. All right? The sincere people. There are sincere men among Israel that don't know the truth yet, and that's the ones we're seeking for.
On the elect.
Exactly.
This is John 3:18. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High.
So what makes you a 2/3? All right. that's going to be condemned to death. Go
It
ahead.
says, but he that believeth not is condemned already.
See, believing not. That's what condemns you. All right?
Yep. It says because he had not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High.
So you don't believe in the name, you don't believe in his works, you don't believe in his prophecies. All right? I mean, people, it's damn, like he said, it's damn near 2014, and people still don't believe in the prophecy of America is going to be destroyed. You still have people thinking that the chip isn't going to be implemented, or that the chip it has nothing to do with the mark of the beast.
Or you think there's still, even if you do know those things, you think there's some fucking solution.
Yep. I mean, a couple years
I
ago,
understand, man.
the chip, they never thought of a chip being placed in your arm. Now, it's very possible, and it is happening, that a chip's going to be placed in your arm. Now it's just not the mark of the beast. You know, they're just basically taking away that that's the mark of the beast, which that is. The RFID chip is the mark of the beast. All right? And you got niggas that still don't believe that, and they're going to take that chip.
Go ahead.
Jude 1:10. But these speak evil of things which they know not, but what they know naturally as brute beasts, and those things they corrupt themselves.
Yep. Brute beasts, and corrupt themselves with their wickedness. All right, with the things they say, not adhering to the word of the Lord and adhering to the law.
Psalms 5:5. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
Yep. We hateth all workers of iniquity. So we're allowed to hate. We're allowed to hate the nation of our people that are going off. Fucking hate the people at my job, man. Them damn fucking Dominicans at my job, because they're all going off. They all do the most ridiculous abominations, man. Fucking orgies, all right? Going out clubbing, trying to have sex with another man's woman, like it's like no big thing. Fucking love eating that pork. Dude's fucking, 70 pounds overweight, and he wants to talk about pork's good for you. So, we're just what I'm trying to go into is, man, we're allowed to hate the 2/3. We're allowed to hate those that aren't adhering to the word, because, like the brother already said, man, they're not getting mad at us, they're getting mad at the Most High. And we're allowed to hate those that hate the Most High, according to Psalms. Alright? We feel the same way the prophets did, man. Hated teaching this nation. This nation of Israel, man, is the most sottish and stiff-hearted people. Alright?
It's Matthew 10:33. You have something? Matthew 10:33, it says, but whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I am not come to send peace, but a sword.
That's right. Deny him before men. So these people that are coming up here, and then scoffing or laughing or not adhering to what we're saying, they're denying the Yahweh Yahushai amongst men. All right? And now the Lord's going to deny them. Right? Go ahead.
Especially these false prophets, man, keeping back the name,
Yep.
not warning the people of the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast,
Yep.
not warning them about the evils and wicked things that the
martial
so-called
law.
white man is getting ready and preparing to do, man. So that's another example, or more examples to add on to what the brother was saying of denying the Father, man. You're not teaching about the name of the Most High, the name of His Son, all right? And not teaching the prophecies.
In the names
So when all them evils do come, guess what? You're gonna be rejected. You're gonna be rejected, and that blood gonna be upon your hands too. It says, "Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I am come not to send peace, but a sword."
See that? A sword. Destruction. The Lord Yahushua, man, did not come to send peace. Alright? He came on this He came on this world to show the nation of Israel, all right, the truth, and to tell them that he's coming to destroy this wicked kingdom. All right?
It says, for I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
And that's what happens when you come in this truth. Because Yahushua wasn't of the world. The world was completely different. All right? It is completely different than from this truth. All right? You're looked at completely different when you're in this truth. Because the world looks at you differently. You're mocked at. You know, you're made fun of. It's ridiculous because you know in your mind how fucking stupid these people are.
And this is a future prophecy to condemn those that are always talking about you gotta love everybody.
Yep.
The Lord gonna set that spirit in this land, man, that everybody's gonna be against everybody.
Yep.
And it just goes to show you how strongly that division is gonna be, especially when it talks about a son being against his father, the daughter against her mother. That just goes to show you how strong that spirit's gonna be, man. They say family is everything. So when that spirit comes in the land, man, there ain't gonna be no one talking about love thy neighbor or even love thy enemy. That's a future prophecy getting ready to come. You want to say something?
Yeah, like these preppers, these families who got these fortresses.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Go ahead.
Yeah, kind of who got these fortresses built up. You know, they're gonna come against each other, man. The Most High gonna put that spirit on them.
That's right.
You know, you got this Edomite son and father. One is a retired deputy, whatever, a retired sheriff. You know, he and his son is prepping for what's to come. You know,
Yep.
and they basically got a fortified house. You know, but they're gonna come against each other. You know,
Yeah.
when they find out there's no more food.
Yeah, Con, what are you gonna
You
do when you're on your last can of beans?
Yep.
You know? You know?
Or when his,
And you're trying to feed 5.
or when his son fucks up, all right,
Yeah,
does something
yeah.
bad, it's gonna be terrible in those times that everyone's gonna be irritated with another. So he's gonna start yelling at his son's gonna yell back at him, and all of a sudden they're gonna start shooting at each other.
Yeah, Con.
Pull out a gun.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, you always
Blow his father away,
bossing
man.
me around. You don't think that these people aren't gonna stick together?
You crackers are already killing your fucking parents and shit, and then throwing parties afterward. You mean at the end time, and there ain't no damn food? Y'all are cooped up in that fortified bullshit you built? Y'all ain't gonna be killing each other then? Shit. Y'all already killing each other now.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
You think the fucking nigga woman gonna be twerking her ass when she getting fucking raped by 50 men?
Her ass gonna be chewed off.
Yeah.
You know? She ain't gonna have nothing to shake in that day.
These fucking nasty Latina hoes gonna be fucking shaking their ass. All right.
That's the day when all women gonna be covered up.
That's right,
you know?
man. Y'all gonna be fucking.
They're gonna be in the damn house.
Yeah,
you know?
man. Y'all
in
gonna be
the
down
basement.
in the depths, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be stinking, dirty.
Underneath the
no,
bed.
there ain't no Hollister. There ain't no fucking yoga pants. All right. There ain't gonna be no vintage. There ain't gonna be shit, man. Y'all women gonna have to get in order, man.
They're gonna be underneath the bed. If you watch that movie Unknown, you know, there's a scene where the bitch is under the bed hiding and shit, you know, and then the man comes and grab her up.
Yeah, it's gonna come back to where you women start.
Liam Neeson.
Back then, y'all women were calling us master. All right, it's gonna come back to that. Yes,
Oh,
master.
Isaiah 4:1.
Yeah. What do you want from me, master?
Isaiah 4:1. Isaiah 4:1.
You wanted to say something? Go ahead. You can say something.
No,
Yeah, it's gonna come back to that because the Lord gonna humble you. You're gonna take everything that you have in this society from you.
Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
Yep.
Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
That's right.
That's how crazy it is, man. Like, food's gonna be scarce, but they're even saying, look, we'll eat our own bread. As long as we could be called after your name. As long as we could basically, you know, be your wife.
Yeah, ain't no damn woman gonna be like, oh, you got more than one woman.
Yeah,
you know?
You got a ring? You got a ring?
Yep,
you got
yep.
money?
Yeah, no.
What kind of car you drive? You know?
Yeah, what you gonna buy me from Valentine's Day? No,
Right, you
right.
ain't gonna have to you ain't gonna have to like fill out a damn
yeah, take her to dinner.
what do you call that when you fill out for a job, a resume or whatever like that. You ain't gonna have to fill out a resume to get a fucking bitch's number anymore. 'Cause that's how it is. They want to know everything about you and shit.
Yeah.
That's why bitches like going on Facebook, because they can figure out everything they know about that one particular guy and creep on him.
Well, you the Most High gonna humble all these women, man. All these proud ass sluts. That's all they are. Is proud ass sluts. That's it. In their high heels, tight clothes wearing, short skirt, and fucking 20-degree weather wearing.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever else. All right. You fucking women be doing. All right. Them proud looks. All right. Don't want to holler at you. You do one of these, act like you ain't fucking seeing me. That shit ain't gonna happen no more, man.
Yeah, when she just walked past, the woman that just went down the street, I was looking at her. As soon as she seen you, she looked down on the ground and shit.
Hey, look, if we all out here with our fucking nice whips and shit, man, these bitches be crawling, But hey, the Lord gonna have that happen. We ain't gonna need none of these tangible riches, man, to sustain us. All right, they're gonna know. Oh, man, that's an Israelite man. Shit, I gotta get with him. They're gonna know that already. The women of our nation ain't gonna be hanging out with Esau. Esau gonna get a foot in his ass. Go ahead. That's a lot.
I got a quick thing to say, but just to prove what he said about the nice cars, there's a dude named Vitaly or whatever like that, and he has a video where he's got some like ridiculous shirt on, dressed ridiculously. You see that? Yeah. This bitch walks by, with skirt on and shit, and he's like, hey baby. He goes, I think you're cute. She's like, oh, whatever, and it's kind of like blows him off. She goes, you want to go out sometime? She's like, no, not really. I go out sometimes. And basically, they were talking, but he's like, all right. He walks over to this Lamborghini and goes, now, usually I don't ask twice, but you sure you don't want to go out? And then she looks back and she goes, is that your car? And he goes, yeah, it's my car. Why? And she goes, well, I guess we can go out. And her whole demeanor changes. And just because he had a Lamborghini, now he's acceptable. But
she saw an opportunity.
Yeah. Now she can be caught by caught driving around in a nice Lamborghini.
That's right, man. That's right.
These fucking hoes, man, and the scriptures say that knowledge is going to be more precious than gold. All right. So look at how these women act when you have like a lot of wealth, you got you have a nice car, a good job, you have a lot of money. Well, think of how women are going to be when you have knowledge, man, and how important knowledge is going to be in that kingdom, or in this kingdom, in the end of this kingdom.
And they see all hell is breaking loose.
Yeah.
You don't think that a woman ain't going to change her demeanor? She watches one of her best friends get raped to death. She happens to escape, and she comes across an Israelite man who is in good health and strength and got power. She must have a death wish then if she don't,
I'm trying to say is like the Lord said that knowledge is going to be more precious than basically this money. If that's the case, look at how people react to money, and knowledge is more precious than that. So just think how people can react.
Hey, wait a minute! Somebody get wisdom as a defense and money as a defense, right? What's in this kingdom? What they don't realize is what's being passed for money ain't really a tangible riches or wealth. It's nothing. It's garbage. It's paper. There's no backing behind it. And all the fucking FRN notes that I have in my pocket that you have in yours is all debt money, It's all borrowed money. It's all debt money. Debt money that has no fucking value. Literally no value. All right? Damn near just about no value. I'll say that. All right? Because people will argue back, well, that's what's being used to trade with, and it's got some sort of value. Yeah, okay. But hey, Russia and China won out. And other nations are going to follow suit. They ain't going to invest in that in a dollar no more, all right? The point is, what you carry in your pocket is essentially worthless. You mean to tell me that when all society breaks down, and some dude talking about what he got in his bank account is going to mean anything? People are going to use that to try and stay warm. They're going to burn that to keep the fire going. They're going to eat that to keep their stomach full.
Yeah,
they're going to use that to wipe their ass. They're going to do something with it, but it ain't going to be spending it, all right?
Yeah, the degrees and shit.
Yeah.
You know, the niggas bragging about.
Oh yeah, degrees.
Oh,
Con.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing with you bitches.
Yep.
Yeah, that's another thing too, man. I'm noticing you bitches are fucking even dumber when you go to school. All right, you're even fucking dumber when you go to school. You women are already fucking stupid as hell and have no common sense, but you're really fucking stupid when you go to school.
They spend all their time fucking and sucking everybody in the damn school.
Yeah.
You know, they ain't getting no knowledge.
And the knowledge they getting ain't shit. You ain't learning anything in that school but how to be a proud fucking bitch.
Yep.
A prouder bitch than what you already are. That's it.
And then you get these fucking desk jobs, these easy ass desk jobs, or jobs.
My job is so hard. My back hurts from sitting in this chair all day.
Yeah.
All they do is fold paper and shit for fucking
the fuck out of here.
5 hours.
Or maybe they become a manager and they can boss people around. Like this, fuck you don't fucking do nothing, man.
Yeah.
But boss people to fuck around.
Get like a desk job and shit. She be like calling me up when she's supposed to be working and all that stuff like that.
Yep. See?
Chill.
Yeah, like you got this this proud ass Latina bitch in my job. She's a human resources manager or whatever, right? And I had an issue, and I was rolled up for some bullshit, right? And I had basically they tried to accuse me of taking a late break, but I was actually, you know, where I was supposed to be doing my job, and they have cameras up there. So I said, look, you think I'm in the break room? Check the damn break room. The last place you're gonna find me is in there. All right? So now, I wanted to talk to the GM. He wasn't there, but she said, oh, I'll take you. She says, yeah, I'll take care of everything. Well, comes the next day to find out what the verdict is. You're gonna write me up or not? And she says, oh, we're gonna write you up anyways. I said, did you even look at the video footage? Yeah, we're gonna write you up anyway. What? So you mean to tell me you clearly seen I'm not in the break room? I'm out on the floor doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You're gonna write me up anyways? Bitch, you're supposed to be on my side, being an Israelite woman. But see, that's a fucking bitch, man. A proud ass, stupid ass bitch. And before I could even say anything, she's telling me she got another meeting. I got to rap to somebody. I said, nah, you're gonna listen to what I had to say. She said, excuse me? I said, yeah. I said, you ain't even no good. I'm gonna talk to the GM. You ain't gonna tell me you're gonna write me up for some shit that I didn't do, number one. And number two, there's video evidence, and you ain't gonna have the decency to listen to my side. That's a fucking bitch, man. A straight up bitch. That's why fucking these Latino hoes, man, they're no better than fucking nigga woman, all right? Y'all the fucking nigga woman. Y'all act the same, man. Judah might be worse, but y'all fucking bitches act the same.
This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. And a man shall be as in hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. And the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. Shows how precious a man is going to be in them times, man. It's like the scripture in the book of Sirach, I believe, where it says that the widow should not weep. You know?
That's right, man. And what these people don't realize, all this is just right around the corner, you know? We just gotta stay patient, keep our faith, you know, endure the tribulation trial that, you know, that we gotta deal with, man. You know, we gotta just be men about it. You know, it's not always easy. All right, but we got the things to sustain ourselves and keep our spirit under control. You know, we got the things to keep our spirit under control. You know, so.
Quick precept.
Knowledge and wisdom shall be the liability of thy times. All right.
Just real quick, this is Jeremiah 49:10. You said,
Yeah.
but I made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. Leave thy fatherless children. I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Yeah, so-called white man, right along with these other nations, man, they're gonna take part of that cup, which is what? Slavery, destruction. All right, they're gonna partake of it, double fold. All right. The Lord said that we're gonna meditate terror, but at that point, the amount of hatred we have in our thought process, everything's gonna be perfected within us, man. So we're gonna meditate the perfect death for you, you know? Alright? So we're gonna meditate them terrors on you, day and night. And we're gonna put it into play. You know? Mine's the high holy days and the Sabbaths. But even then, you know, we might have to beat you into submission to make sure you're following the law.
For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse. And all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. I have heard of a rumor from the Lord. Yep.
Read it again.
For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse. And all the cities thereof shall be...
is representing what? America. So it just tells you it's going to become a desolation, a waste. And what's going to produce that? Thermonuclear destruction coming from the nations and the Most High through His Son, Yahweh Shai. Behold, there cometh the day that shall burn as an oven. We're entering that time period. Alright, go ahead.
Say that.
Is that it on that? Alright.
What's good?
You can get Jeremiah about there's no balm for her pain. You got something? So you know we're entering into the time of destruction, the time of calamity.
For years, never argue with you. Truth is the truth.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
You be seeing me. How long you gonna see?
Yeah, we'll see you. Yeah, we'll see you.
Never disrespect you, God. They just stand for something, fall for anything.
That's right. So we standing for the truth, you know?
Yeah, we got a testimony.
What's that?
You got a testimony.
That we've been here, yeah.
Yep, we got it. Yeah, he said we've been here for years. And that proves we've been out here for longer than them drummers too, man.
Yep. Yeah, that dude drunk as hell.
Yeah, you feeling good, you know? Give strong drink on the him that is weary, you know?
Shit, that's not even the first time though he's came up and was like, you know, trying to show us respect and shit, you know.
Well, hey, like the brother said behind the camera, you know, that was just a testimony. You know? 'Cause we see that dude out here basically as much as we're out here, you know?
Every fucking week, you know?
But his cause is, you know, his cause should be, you know, serving the Most High, you know, instead of walking up and down these streets drunk as hell. Man, the way he's killing me.
Yeah.
Stiff as hell. It's just the cold, you know, it's a little cold out here tonight. It's a little chilly. Little underdressed. Spirit keeping me warm though. Nah, I'm good. I'm alright, brother. The water.
So, Jeremiah chapter 51, verse verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed.
If so be that she may be healed. But the prophecy isn't for Babylon to come out of its destruction. It's to become a complete and utter wasteland filled with doleful creatures. That's the prophecy on the destruction of America. So this hope of America coming out of this debt, all right, or this false idea that, you know, the economy ain't gonna collapse and everybody's not gonna lose their job. There's a prophecy on that. The grinders shall cease. All right. So there ain't gonna be no work here for Egypt, aka Babylon, aka America. There's no method, there's no way, there's no strategic scheme that a so-called white man can come up with to possibly prevent the destruction that's coming. That's the prophecy written. 2 Peter's the 3rd chapter. We're supposed to be in the spirit of looking for a new heaven and a new earth. Representing what? The kingdom of heaven. Under Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in righteousness. That's what we're supposed to be looking for. Not a false idea that America is going to come out of its downfall. That's just fucking crazy talk. You think we're talking crazy? That's some fucking crazy talk. America coming out of its destruction. That's why I get so astonished when people come up with this craziness, man. That there's some sort of way to sustain the economy. Now, like I said last week, their whole solution to stimulate the economy and get the government back and running was to accumulate more debt. That's how you know America's fucking finished, man. That's how you know America's fucking finished.
Yeah, they're in a quagmire, a catch-22.
Yeah.
In the fucking trap. They're in their own system.
Yeah.
The word system means trap.
Well, hey,
you know?
they shall be taken in their own devices, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Including them missiles. Go ahead. Oh, you were saying something?